Alright, welcome back to part 3 of Charlie's Edition, the Joy of Gay Sex series. If you have not checked out part 1, be sure to check out part 1 and 2. Talked about some very interesting topics once again tonight. Now, I wanted to ask this question because I asked this question in a video a couple of days ago, and I've only got about, 7 views on the video, but hopefully people will see this question asked more through this video. So, here's the question. And this is mostly going for bisexual people. So if you, anybody, gay or straight, gay, whatever, I just want to hear people's opinions about this particular question. And the question is, if you are bisexual and you are in a committed relationship with someone, does it make it okay for that bisexual person to double dip or cheat on their partner just because they are bisexual? So once again, it's, if you're bisexual, is it okay for you, your partner or whatever, to double dip or cheat on your partner just because they're bisexual? So if you are bisexual or know someone who is, or whatever the case may be, just answer that question for me. Do you think it's okay? Do you think that it's okay for people to cheat just because they're in a relationship with the opposite sex or whatever? Is it okay for them to go screw around and, because I look at it as cheating. So also you can go back in my videos and look up that video and see what I had to say about that. But I would love to hear everyone else's opinions as well. Really? So, the last topic that I'm actually going to talk about here today is three-ways, threesomes, however you want to put it. So if you've ever been in one of these, it's very interesting, and if not, well, might learn a little bit about it. So, here we go, three-ways. A three-way is like adding spice to home cooking by throwing in a new flavor. It can also be satisfying when the participants have just met. The best three-ways occur when all members are sexually versatile. A man in the proper mood can get his face and ass screwed simultaneously, or he can kneel and suck both his buddies simultaneously while they stand and kiss. One man can screw a second lying on his back, and while screwing, he can also suck a third who's standing or kneeling. Or, the two doing the screwing can simultaneously suck off the third, who at the same time may be opposite them in bed, kissing, caressing, and even sucking the genitals of one or both of them. Some men are able to get screwed by two cocks at once. One man may like to watch his lover screwing someone else, especially if he can't get screwed by his lover himself. Or if he finds getting screwed more exciting an idea than reality. Another may like to screw and get screwed simultaneously once he's gotten the pelvic motions coordinated. Three-ways aren't always problem-free. It's not unusual for one participant to become jealous or to feel left out. Some lovers think a three-way would be nifty, but when it comes to exclusion, one of them turns possessive and brooding. Which is kind of the question I had towards that bisexual question. If three strangers are involved, two may hit it off so well they want to be alone and the third feels abandoned. If three-ways are the only sex lovers do anymore, they could fall into a part or a pat routine. Mechanical in its action, pairs have been known to call play numbers like Gridian quarterbacks, signifying, say, that it's time for all to suck now. If all goes well, however, a three-way can be exhilarating and surprisingly intimate. After three men have explored every possible sensual aspect and sexual potentiality of one another's body in every conceivable combination, they often lie around and talk for hours, suffused with a warm glow. Nor is it unusual for them to go online and enroll a few more to join them. At times, three-ways seem too natural. One has to wonder why lovers don't come in threes more often. The answer is that once love and romance have been added to the pot, the simple three-way becomes the far more complex triangle. While love triangles are responsible for much of the world's great... Really? My nose is all itchy. Shit. Literature and opera, not to mention most daily gossip. Triangles require the most utmost of intelligence, affection, common sense, and selflessness to pull off. Even then, few triangles last over time without major adjustments in all three lovers' minds and lives. One unexpected positive sidelight of three-ways is that it's really a lot easier to get your partner to wear a condom than it is only two of you. The subtle and not so subtle pressures men use on each other when they're a couple usually fall by the wayside in the more practical triad. And here's a picture. No comment. So, if you have never been a three-way, it can be very fun, but if you're coupled with somebody and they wind up screwing that other person and fall for that other person, you're going to be mad as hell. So you have to definitely be careful with that. And I say, if you're going to be in a three-way, be the star. Even if it's bisexual or straight, whatever the case may be, you might as well be the star if you're going to do a three-way. So, that's pretty much the... Oh, God. That's pretty much the show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Did my 3 topics, did some topics out of the penis book tonight. I noticed that a lot of people still are not commenting on the videos. People are just viewing them. Definitely don't be scared if you have a comment that is adult-like and not rude. Definitely put the comment on here. I'll approve it, and I want to hear people's opinions on some of these topics. Or, you know, if you're just, you know, listening and pulling in all this information, that's good too. So, I just want to make another announcement that soon my show's format is going to change. I might actually try it on tonight's show, so we'll see what's going to happen with that. So, thank you guys for tuning in to the Joy of Gay Sex series. Also, if you have not took a look at part 1, I put my link under there for Miss Charlaise's Coming to Pueblo video. Be sure to check that out and tell me what you guys think about that. Alright, I will talk to you guys either sometime this week or next week. Thank you for watching the show. See you guys soon. Holla.